Good afternoon, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I have the hourly chart on the S&P 500 and we're going to go over it a little bit. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to the way that you will be able to understand what is really going on with the volatility. And it's going to be very simple and it's going to work just like this. Give me 1 second. What we're going to do is we're going to take these lows over here where we were down at the bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that trend line that goes exactly right there where that arrow is at 2860. That's coming off of the low right there on May 13th. Now we're going to take the high over here and we're going to draw another line that will go exactly where it needs to go and whatnot so that we can gauge what the volatility. Okay, so when we're going back over here on 5/8 May 8th, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put this trend line is going to go exactly right there where that arrow is. That 2875 is going to be the mark. Now we do know one thing for sure, that we started the market with the gap open up in the volatility. We've had a lot of selling going on. I'm going to highlight the volatility so that people can get used to it, and we're experts at it. So when we take the high over here again, slightly a lower high on May 8th, that's going to go exactly right here. And there it is. And that's that top comes right through here on the 9th where it went up and it hits this bottom right here where this arrow is. Then in the volatility hook itself, we're going to go ahead and we're going to visit another arrow. And the arrow goes like this. It's going to go from this low that we did, and this is all 60-minute, and we're going to bring it right up here. That's exactly where it goes. Now that we've done that, the horizontal trend lines are at 2880. The arrow is slightly right there, close enough to 2875. This is the gap open today. Now that you have seen this part of it, this is the morning going into noon. This is the update on how the S&P has traded so far. We're going to go as far as to do one more thing. Right now, we're going to go back over here again at the bottom, and I'm going to draw this trend line right there where that arrow is. That arrow is right there. Now, watch what we're going to do over here. We're going to do another trade that we were doing the other day when we had gapped down on the May 8th. We gapped down in here. So we're going to go right here where today we're really ringing that bell right here on the 21st. That's going to be this chart. So that is the 60-minute. I'm going to draw a trend line that goes right across here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do a horizontal one. It's going to go just like this now. And it's going to go just like that. Now, that's going to be the resistance. This is going to be the low. This is going to be that trend channel. This is going to be that gap open up. We're going to update this again at the end of the day. And we're looking for the dead cat bounce in price action volatility. We can clearly see within the S&P volatility, we could see the down day. Bam. And we could see that every time that we went up, what happened again? Here. We make the highs. There's the volatility to the low. All right. So as it goes within the volatility hook is that, and this is all done on 60 minutes, then we go ahead and the volatility goes up, but the next morning we gap down. And this is on 515 right here. And then what we did is we had that volatility move higher, and we did on this 60-minute. It comes right here. Goes exactly right, exactly there. That was that upside volatility, and then we had the big gap down. So basically right now I'm going to take this high right here, and we're going to draw another arrow. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to come right here, and it's going to go right there. And this is where the S&P is. We're right close there at that 50-day moving average at 28.66. And this is how we have traded going into the afternoon session with an hourly S&P 500 chart so that everybody can continue to do one thing and understanding the volatility. Gap open up today, gap open down that day, move up, hit resistance, roll right back over. And the markets are going to be in volatility for the foreseeable future. So you're going to get big down days, you're going to get big up days. But the thing about it is where does the longer trend go? And we're going to update you at the closing bell.